Hello everyone, my name is Jacqueline Renee, and I wanted to give an intro as to what I want this vlog to be about. I am currently a registered dietitian, and I am about to move to Connecticut to attend nurse practitioner school. And I wanted to document my journey from being a registered dietitian to becoming a family nurse practitioner. Just give you a little bit of background about me. I am a divorced mother of 5. I actually started a website and a podcast called 5 Kids in College, and it was about my journey from being a stay-at-home mom up until I got my medical license to become a medical doctor, or a doctor of osteopathic doctor. And lo and behold, things have changed since I began that initial podcast. I've stopped for a couple of years. I was able to get my master's degree as a dietitian. I've gotten a divorce, and a whole lot of things that has happened in between, which I will unpack as we go along. But right now, my journey is about getting to Yale, okay? And on my journey, I am tackling a lot of situations. First and foremost, I am totally going into this completely and utterly unprepared, right? Like, I got accepted back in, I do believe it was March or February. Okay, so let me give you a little bit of background. Okay, so I started this journey. I wanted to become a doctor, an osteopathic doctor and dentist, because they have this program down in Florida where you can be a doctor and a dentist all in one, because I wanted to treat you from your teeth to your toes. And lo and behold, I wasn't able to go forward with getting the prerequisites and being able to do all of those things because of things that have been happening in my life. I got a divorce, I moved out, all of which I can document at a later time. But for right now, that path led me to, I knew for sure, absolutely no, unequivocally, extremely sure that I was going to be a dietitian as foundation for my medical degree, because I realized that 95% of what we go through is based on what we put in our mouth, right? Like, nutrition is everything, and everything else stems from nutrition. Whether you get treated, how the treatment works, all of it comes from how well you feed yourself. So my goal was to become a dietitian, that which I did. Now, in becoming a dietitian, I kind of got stumped up because there's a new course of dietetic licensing that changed while I was in school. I had taken a couple of years off. Had I not taken those couple of years off, I wouldn't have to went the longer route that I did to become a master's held dietitian. But it basically was that when I first started becoming a dietitian, all you needed was a bachelor's degree. And of course, of me trying to get my license to become a dietitian, things changed. Now I needed a master's. So because of fate, because of all of the wonderful things that God puts in place in the path that He leads me down, I was able to become a dietitian that holds a master's degree in nutrition. So that was a blessing in disguise. It only took me 4 extra months to complete it. I completed it. I'm now licensed. Now I am going into family nurse practitioner because I tried to get the prerequisites for medical school, but a lot of things came up. I wanted to just get my focus on getting my dietetics degree, and I was just gonna complete medical school prerequisites, possibly like over a summer type program or something like that. But lo and behold, I took organic chemistry. Organic chemistry kicked my butt every which way it could, only because I took it when COVID hit and we basically had to stop going to physical class. In addition to the teacher was not prepared. None of these teachers were prepared to do what they had to do during COVID. So I kind of sloughed off and got a C minus. Couldn't continue on the path that I wanted to go. So I was just like, okay, maybe that's not for me. Then I was just like, okay, well, let me recalibrate. I can be a family nurse. I could be a physician's assistant. Okay. Got my degree, got my master's degree, went to go apply for the one school that I knew that I just wanted to go to because it was back home where I'm originally from, and I was going to be able to live, with family members, do the whole free room and board thing and go to school and not have a care in the world. Well, because I knew nothing about the application process, I put my application in on time, but the application didn't get to the school on time. So I was like, okay, well, what do I do now? So I was like, I scrambled, applied to, I think it's like 3 more schools. Same thing happened. I tried to do it early. It didn't work out. And I'm like, man, what can I do? I still want to pursue being a primary care physician. What can I do? God put in my path nurse practitioner. I'm like, okay, all right. And to be truthful, I kind of thumb my nose up at being a nurse because I'm like, well, they don't have too much autonomy. They under a doctor. They got to do what everybody else say. And when I did more research about nurse practitioner, I was just like, I can have my own practice? Absolutely. Sign me up. Come to find out, nurse practitioner is what I should have been even when I was thinking about being a doctor. Nurse practitioner was exactly what I saw myself doing as far as holistic care, more of hands-on practitioner, someone who treated the person as a whole and not just looking at symptoms. That's exactly what a nurse practitioner does. And on top of the fact that I have my dietetics license, so I am even more holistic than just a holistic nurse practitioner. I am able to treat you with medical nutrition therapy on top of anything that I need to adjust with your medication. So it gives me extreme amount of autonomy with a sense of understanding the person and being able to treat the person in an environmental, allopathic, and emotional standpoint. So that is where I'm at. I applied to Yale and Johns Hopkins. I applied to Johns Hopkins first. I messed that application up. They even called me. It's like, do you know that this program is nothing like what you think that it is? And I'm like, really? Oh my goodness, I was just so excited that I had the chance to apply that. Like, I just applied and threw my heart out there, and I was like, no matter what, I am absolutely excited about being able to be a candidate, right? And then I saw Yale had a nurse practitioner program as well, and they had early admissions. And funny thing is that I wanted to do Yale's physician's assistant program, but somehow that fell through where they no longer offered it. So I'm like, darn, like that was I have a journal that was kind of like in my ether from years ago when I decided I wasn't going to go to medical school. I was like, what, I still want to be a doctor in some capacity. So Yale was on my number 1 list. Like that was the top. And then I realized Yale stopped having distant physician's assistant program, and then I was just like, okay, well, I'll go to University of Maryland. That fell through. Then come full circle, Yale has a nurse practitioner after I found out that is exactly what I wanted to do. So it is fate that I am going to Yale. Like really, really grateful and excited, and I'm loving what the universe is unfolding for me. And I'm so excited about going to Yale. I'm so excited about having the opportunity to do what it is that I love to do in a capacity that allows me to do it, which is becoming a nurse, family nurse practitioner with my dietetics degree. So you get 2 for 1 when it comes to allowing me to treat you. But I have no idea where I'm gonna live, because I'm literally just skimming by in my process of getting my dietetics license. I had to take 2 months off of work. Well, not 2 months. I got fired from both of my jobs at the same time, and I was like, okay, God, what you got for me? What energy are you trying to get me out of so that I can live my full potential? And the energy that got me out of is, I really, really didn't like either one of my jobs. I mean, one of my jobs was paying my bills, and then my other dietetic job, I hated being there, honestly. I literally went back and looked at some of the text messages I was sending to people, and the pain that was in just the words that I was explaining about this job was evident. And but that job set me up for everything that came after that. Like the job that I'm currently in now, where I'm working, I have several jobs. I actually have my own private practice that I go through using Faye Nutrition, and I also work with another company online, and then I work with a local private practice here in Las Vegas, which I have full autonomy. Like I don't do any like the paperwork or anything, but I am basically my own boss. I set my own schedule. They just provide the patients for me, and I love it. I have beautiful offices that I am working out of, and I absolutely love just not being bothered by people and people's way of thinking that I should have to conform to other people's conformities, if you get what I'm saying. So I am loving it. I'm not a loner, but I do love to be around people who have the same mindset. I have some wonderful friends that I'm so remiss to have to leave, but I will be back. But nonetheless, this is my journey to Yale and how I'm going to get there and where I'm going to live. Right now, I'm looking to do kind of like van life. Like, the prices in Yale are astronomical. And I want to be able to go home back to Baltimore, where I'm from, and visit friends and family, and not have to worry about staying in anybody's house, and still have everything that I need when I need it, right where I need it. And then when I'm ready to go back, I can drive home or go visit different places and not have to pack up and come back. I mean, I am a traveler by heart. Like literally, I go on a trip almost every 3 months. So far I've been on 3 cruises this year already. It might even be 4. No, I went to Jamaica. I've been 4 places this year so far. So I am a traveler. This new life without children is extremely interesting, and I'm loving it. I'm still young, I'm still vibrant, I still can do things. I mean, I got little aches and pains here and there, but that's only because I ain't eating right. But that's another story for another day. But I am just loving life, and I'm so excited about being accepted to Yale and Johns Hopkins. Come on, say what? Say what? Didn't have not one bit of help. Not one person in my life helped me get to where I am right now. And I am proud of that, because I didn't let the things that came before stop me from becoming the person that I am now. And I'm extremely proud of myself, and I am extremely, extremely excited about what awaits my new future. And I am excited to bring you along if you want to come. So until next time, this is Jacqueline Renee. See you later.